Sheriff, can we talk with the suspect? Can we talk with you?
Not right now.
When can we talk with you?
Later after he's arraigned.
Okay. So later this evening at the jail.
Yeah, later on tonight.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Correctional officials are beginning to question whether or not many of the deprivations that exist in prison are wise, and to the extent to which the lawsuits raising prisoners' rights issues are making them rethink what goes on, it serves a useful function. In years past, we used to think that by taking prisoners and sending them away that we were accomplishing something useful socially. Now we're beginning to recognize that in terms of the rates of recidivism and crime in the streets, that prisons tend to make people worse after they come out than when they went in. And in terms of trying to make the correctional system work and to try to do something about the real problems of crime,
Netterman, acting president of the University of Texas at Arlington, assisted by Laverne McGowan. On left is Linda Montgomery, our homecoming queen.
A lot of people pull strings to either get elected or get a job. But this man pulls strings just for fun. And instead of manipulating people, he maneuvers puppets. Actually, during the week, Jim Gamble flies 727s for Continental Airlines. But over the past 20 years, he's put on 2,000 puppeteer performances just on his weekend time, not only in the United States, but all over the world. He says there's no creativity to flying, and as he puts it, puppeteering gives me free rein to be the ham that I am. He works hard at creating a fast show that gets the kids into the act, too. Jim dreams up his own ideas and then builds the puppets himself. In fact, he's made all the puppets for the Pinocchio show at Disneyland and produces puppet commercials in Los Angeles. So as you can guess, he makes more money at puppeteering than he does at flying. But after you've seen him, you're convinced it's not the buck that motivates Jim Gamble. He puppeteers for pure D fun. Martha McIntyre, Channel 8 News on the Move.
About one on the play. Third down and 9.
Go get him right there, that's it! Get the ball! Get the ball!
To prepare much of the defense when you're not notified what the charge is or what the rule is until you walk in. Now, only.
I think in terms of just dealing with this problem. Cut away on the. Feels like he's giving me a sunburn.
Right. Are you giving?
Is this still shot, or does he want me to say something?
Somebody's lap. Who has a lap? Here's a lap. Wow. All right, come on up, Pinocchio. Can you get up here? There we go. Puppets can do it. And another big wave. Now, if everybody will wave goodbye, we'll bring a lot of puppets out for you today. And a big wave. Everybody wave goodbye now. Good. How about a nice hand for Pinocchio? Let me out.
Pretty clear as a result of disturbances such as Attica that prisoners' grievances have been ignored for a long time, and lawyers are beginning to realize that they have a responsibility to try to help prisoners to achieve the things that would be helpful and conducive to their rehabilitation, at the same time recognize their dignity as human beings.
Stanley, you hear a lot about prisoners' First Amendment rights being abused. Do you think that's the only amendment that's abused?
No, it's pretty clear that prisoners' rights are denied clear across the board. One of the concerns about prisoners' rights that prisoners' rights lawyers have is to try to protect some of the basic rights that prisoners have as human beings.
escort is Charles Major from Euless. Her escort is Junior English Major from Fort Worth. Her escort is Gary.
Call, Neo, you're okay.
Hadn't been hit. Just the front.
Just the front.
Just the front.
I tell you what, now your appliance store over here doesn't look too sharp right now.
No, sir, it sure don't.
Well, it was called in as bin looting, but it really wasn't. They were just curiosities and seekers like that.
Curiosity seekers looking for a little something out of the front window?
Maybe so.
But no arrests? Pierce and it's the officer in the white hat over there that knows about it. He says it's a new building. He says it's down.
Well, I was just watching True Grit, just sitting there watching it, and he says, open the doors and get in the hall. He said they taught him that at school, so we run and opened the doors and got in the hall, and that's all.
Do you feel that your son's school learning helped you tonight?
It must have. And he says, go to praying, and so we did.
Son, what is your name?
Ronnie Jones.
Ronnie, you going to remember everything they teach you in school from now on?
Yes, sir.
In terms of football, a sellout crowd means more excitement, more yelling, and more cowboy rooters. But in terms of food, 65,000 fans can work up a mass appetite, and it's up to the concession stands here at Texas Stadium to turn out enough hot dogs, popcorn, and soft drinks to satisfy that halftime hunger. Believe it or not, football addicts at this stadium eat more food per person than at any other stadium in the country. Each game, they consume 40,000 hot dogs and 100,000 cold drinks. People seem to eat more at day games to make up for lunch, and concession workers say they have to kill the customers with kindness just to keep the hurried fans from nagging them to get the food faster. Each stand is operated by volunteer civic groups. They get 15% of the $60,000 profit. You might be surprised to know that some of the hot dog money you spend out here goes toward a ballet scholarship fund. Martha McIntyre, Channel 8 News on the Move at Texas Stadium.
The Christmas event. And so I explained briefly what I was going to do, and then I thought again.
Thank you. Herb Mingo always makes you feel much better than you really are.
Boy, that's a... Oh, mamma mia!
Hurry up! Need more! Need more hot dogs! 2 hot dogs, quick! Give me 2! with its record. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Or as much as in each color.
As an old friend standing on the sidelines of the Cowboys, he used to be the backup to Lance Ord out in San Diego. He was an
This year's conference of the Texas Municipal League again provides a concentrated analysis of current municipal problems. Displays of city improvements ranging from one-man garbage collecting trucks to the most modern in police radar and sewer treatment. Also on display were the plans for the City of Dallas's new City Hall. Cowboy quarterback Roger Staubach and Attorney General of Texas John Hill, along with Congresswoman Barbara Jordan from Houston, will all speak at the conference. The conference ends Wednesday. John Price, Channel 8 News on the Move at the Stadler Hilton Hotel.